Right, so our Renault has gone out to our subscriber. We've moved the Audi in so we can clean that up now. I'm just going to give the Peugeot a quick wash. I want to rephoto that, rephotograph that one in that same position over there. I've been photographing a few cars this morning. And yeah, I'm so pleased with the results of that. It looks so much better. These will go soon. We just don't want the trucks to go on the concrete for a couple of weeks. So we have cleaned up and photographed finally the 2008 that is now serviced, MOT, 100% ready to go. That's the way we like them. Same thing with the little Igo, is 100% ready to go wherever I put that. Yeah, that's now photographed. The Jeep is photographed but needs to go down for an MOT. Now we took a part exchanging against the Renault, which is one of my favourite little cars. Big recommendation for these if you're looking for affordable hatches that'll do everything, which is a little Nissan Note. I think this is a 1.4 petrol, this one. Nissan Notes are just really versatile cars. They you can use them as a van, put the seats down, you've got really big load space, you can get everybody in easy enough, but they're not too big. They're nice and airy, they're not too low to get in and out of. To Pete lock it, I think Pete locked it 72,000 miles, hit 72 on the way down here. The engine's chain driven, are super tough. These, I should touch wood when I say that, have the record for the least number of warranty claims. In fact, I don't think I've ever had a warranty claim on a Nissan Note, and I've sold quite a few. They are really tough. Like I say, the 1.4 chain driven engine is a tough engine. Don't really ever go wrong. I've sold them with 110, 100, plus 1,000 miles on them. Really reliable little cars. This one is really quite tidy, actually. It's quite a tidy little car. There's no real bodywork to it. There's a wheel trim I'd like to tidy up. Other than that, there's no real bodywork to do. It could just do with a clean and a polish. It's got a code on it for an oxygen sensor, which we need to change out. The fabrics are good inside. And the mileage is decent for the age as well, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, so that's really normally the kind of thing I would trade out, but I think I'll hang on to that. And I will probably get a new MOT on it, give it a clean, do an oil and filters change on it, and get it up for sale. It's probably in the region of, what is it in the region of? Let me have a quick look. Yeah, I think probably 1995 on that, looking around from a dealer with a new MOT on it, cleaned up. I think 1995 is probably fair price. Not a huge amount of profit in it. There'll be, but we should be able to make £500 or £600 out of it, clear it. And I'm more confident doing that with one of these, like I say, because of the sort of track record they've got for reliability. As said, like I say, I'm probably going to jinx myself saying that, but I'll be pretty sure that would only get out with a 1 month, 1,000 mile warranty. If you drive that for a full month, hooning around the place, and nothing goes wrong with it, anything else after that is going to be fair wear and tear for a vehicle that age, isn't it? Petey's with me again today. We just went out and picked up a VW Up as well, which we dropped straight off at Malcolm the Painter, 2013 VW Up with 70,000 miles on it. Needs a bit of a paint. Looks like it'll need a clutch as well. Not because the clutch is bad, but the clutch release bearing is noisy. So we'll have to get that done on that, which is a shame. I wanted to get up there fairly quickly, so that'll be a little delayed. But again, nice little car, probably about a 4,495 mark. They go for good money, the VW Ups. So still under the 5k mark. I like to be with little cars like that. Got a few subscribers to respond to who have offered me their cars. Don't forget, if you're looking to sell your car, get across to there, www.cgcarsales.co.uk. There's a form on the front page. You can put the details of your car in. I'll get back to you super quick with a price on it. Or you can hit me up on Instagram. I've got a bit of news on the Alfa I bought the other day. If you remember, I bought myself a nice Alfa Giulietta off of Joe at Shifting Metal. Beautiful car, drove lovely, apart from a little noise I was concerned about when I came on and off the gas or changed gear. I said I didn't think it was the gearbox itself. Turns out, according to the Moors boys, I was correct. It wasn't the thing I specified. I thought an engine mount. My other thought was a drive shaft. It turns out it is a drive shaft, which makes sense because the drive shaft's doing that turning. Obviously, if it's loose and it's got play in it, as you're coming on and off, you'll get a bit of a knock noise. So that looks like it'd be a relatively simple fix so they can find a drive shaft. They've had the wrong one delivered so far. Still got to go for an MOT. Could end up getting hurt at the MOT, but I really did like that car, so I'm glad that is an easy fix. And again, it's going to be a really nice, affordable car under the 5k mark. It's going to be really good looking. It's well equipped. 1.4 turbo, does a bit of everything, doesn't it? Good fuel economy, decent road tax, but still good performance. So I'm pleased to get that car, to be able to get that car sorted and get it out for retail as well. Massive shout out to Lorraine who sold us the Logan. If you remember when it came in, it was missing its rear parcel shelf and its headrests. Well, true to word, she's popped it in the post for me, which is absolutely fantastic. There's nothing worse as a dealer when someone drops a car off to you and says, oh, I forgot the service book, I forgot the handbooks, or I forgot XYZ. And they say, it's all right, I'll drop it in, because as a rule, they never do. They just crack on with their lives and forget about it. And you're left to try and source stuff like service history and bits of trim and all that kind of things. But now, yeah, now we've got those bits, and that saved me quite a bit of cash roll, because I can't imagine these rear parcel shelves and the headrests are particularly cheap. So there we go, we can get it all cleaned up now and get it up for sale. Decided to do a bit more delegation. We've got Craig in from Custom Valets. He's machine polishing a Dacia that I've been threatening to machine polish for about a week and haven't got around to doing. So he's giving that machine polish. You valeted that about a week ago, didn't you? And it's just been sat since. So he's doing a machine polish for me on that, while I have spent the morning photographing cars. I've rephotographed the Peugeot, photographed the Igo, and now listed the Igo, the Peugeot and the Jeep up, which takes quite a bit of time. Before Craig started on the Dacia, he gave the Logan a valet after we had Davey paint it yesterday. So I'm now going to do a photo shoot on that. That's looking absolutely lovely. So I'm just going to get the right angle with the sun today, because the sun's a little bit low and quite strong. But all the photos are coming out, as I said before, beautiful up against the hedgerow there. So we will get that lined up and photographed now, and I'll get that up listed. So by the end of the day, I should have listed 4 cars back on the internet. Oh, I listed the Peugeot as well. So 5 cars, which is more than I've done in over a week. I haven't got anything up and listed at all. So that's going to be exactly what. And all these are all MOT'd, apart from that one actually, tell a lie. They're all MOT'd, ready to go straight out the door. So that's a really nice place to be as well. Keep roasting off my back, won't it? We discovered a third headrest. You might notice it was missing earlier. Discovered a third headrest tucked underneath one of the seats. So we have a full accompaniment of headrests now as well. People have been asking why have I got the cars facing the hedgerow. It's because at the moment they're all pre-prep. All this stuff is pre-prep and is dirty from when we were doing the it was dirty from when we were doing the yard, so they all need a wash. And then I'm going to reorganise everything. We've got some cars going out next week, and then I'm going to reorganise everything, and they all will be facing the right way. I'll probably keep the total pre-prep facing the wrong way as an indicator that they are pre-prep, and then spin the ones that are ready and cleaned round the other way, unless I get round to cleaning all of them. Because to be honest, if I clean all of them, give them a quick hoover and a clean on the outside, even pre-prep, and turn them facing around this way, it'd be quite a nice little yard to have a wander around, wouldn't it, if you were coming up to look for a motor. Well, that's it. Thanks for help from Craig. We've had a busy day cleaning and photographing all the cars. So the Peugeot 208, the Logan, the Peugeot 308, the Duster, the Jeep and the Igo, all cleaned, photographed and up for sale. And then now I've got a couple of days off and filming with Joe for a couple of days, and I've got some stuff on tomorrow. So, but at least, like I say, they'll be ready for later in the week to go straight out the door. Get the Audi to get done hopefully tomorrow, Saturday. I'll get the Audi done myself, get that photographed, get that up for sale, because that is MOT'd, ready to go. So I feel like I'm cooking on gas a bit at the moment. It's feeling good getting these cars turned around quick. We've still got a couple down getting MOTs done that can come back and get the same valeting and photographing treatment. I'm hoping we should be able to get the same kind of volume up for sale next week as we have done in the last few days. And yeah, that's we had the chat with Mike Brewer the other day, didn't he? And he said, when I did the chat on the dealer podcast with Joe and the rest of the guys, he was saying, take the quiet spells to get everything in order. And I did have a bit of a quiet month last month, but now we feel like we're catching up and starting to get through cars and getting prepped properly. And that time taken out to get that yard done properly, I think he's going to pay dividends with the quality of the pictures we've got, and that should generate more interest online and turn the cars around quicker. So yeah, feeling, despite having had a load of warranty claims recently, I'm feeling quite positive about where we are. I've got the kind of stock I like as well. We're getting the kind of price point I like to have. But I now feel with the quality of those photos, let me know in the comments down below, with the quality of those photos, if I now can get in here, get these cars out, get some nice flooring in, clear the place out, get a bigger desk in, and get this presented right, I feel like I've kind of got the setup now where someone would be happy to come and buy, anything from me, some, up to 20k cars, no problem at all. Because I think I've probably got as nice a setup once that's done as pretty much anybody else, bar having a great big glass fronted brand new unit. Anyway, let me know in your comments down below if you think that's the case. As always, many thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.